tonight, a man in Fort Lupton is preparing to go to court all over a fight on whether or not the plants he planted in his yard are weeds or actually native flowers.
Now, the homeowner says his plants are beautiful and necessary, but his neighbors say they are eyesores. Your reporter in Northern Colorado, Dylan Thomas, joins us live. Dylan, how long has this fight been going on?
For several months now. James Kibler bought his house about 6 years ago, and when he did that, the entire front and backyard were covered with rocks. He went through and cleared those rocks and started replacing them with a garden to grow food and many plants that are native here to Colorado. But once some of those plants started growing beyond 6 feet tall, he quickly found himself in a legal battle.
I began to kind of shape my yard to become this bee sanctuary. I've been getting quite a buzz.
But for James Kibler, going to court is no joking matter.
I love nature.
The outdoor enthusiast has spent years studying Colorado native plants. He chose to convert his front and backyard to be a pollinator sanctuary, using plants he found seeds for in local stores.
The drought-resistant native plants just really called to me, and also get the endangered species to come and pollinate there.
And that's what he created. But when they kept growing and growing,
they were, popping over my fence, and people walking by began to complain to the city that my yard was an eyesore. Absolutely everyone in the neighborhood had complained about it, that it was ridiculous to grow this amount of vegetation in a yard.
Kibler was issued this citation for violating city code and ordered to cut all of his work down to at most 6 inches.
I was in tears. I was just out here cutting them down, just in tears. Having to just destroy something that was so beautiful and that's not hurting anything whatsoever.
Kibler doesn't have an HOA and says he plans to fight this in court, saying he doesn't understand why anyone saw his yard as a problem.
I have no idea why anyone would be upset that beautiful flowers are in their neighborhood. Kibler is hoping to find a lawyer to help him fight this in court on December 12th. Now, we should note that we reached out to the Fort Lupton city offices and the police department, which oversees their code enforcement, multiple times in the last few weeks. However, we never were able to get a hold of anyone to do an interview. Reporting live tonight, Dylan Thomas, covering Colorado First.
All right, Dylan, thank you so much. Dylan is your reporter covering stories all across Northern Colorado. If you have a story idea for him, reach out by calling our tip line or head to cbscolorado.com.